An American woman who was held in a prison in Afghanistan alongside an elderly British couple has urged the UK government to do more to secure their release.
Faye was arrested with Peter and Barbie Reynolds in February and released 2 months later. She's been speaking to our reporter, Freya Chappell.
This is one of the last videos of Peter and Barbie Reynolds before being imprisoned in Afghanistan over 7 months ago. With them, Faye Hall, a US citizen, now speaking for the first time since her release in March.
Those 2 months felt like eternity for me. It was very traumatic.
80-year-old Peter and 76-year-old Barbie Reynolds, who've run a charity programme in the country for nearly 2 decades, approved by the Taliban when they took power, remain in prison. And despite 4 court appearances, still don't know on what charges they're held. This moments before their arrest, after chartering a plane from Kabul to Bamiyan province, where Peter and Barbie live.
Right after we got off the plane, we were arrested. They just say, oh, it's just a check, so just come with us.
Taken to several police stations and prisons and driven back and forth from Bamiyan province in Kabul, a 7-hour trip each way, before being sent to a holding prison for a month.
It was like a room, probably the size of a full bed. There's just some used mats on the floor, but sometimes could be 2 people, sometimes can be 7 people, all in this little room. Me and Barbie, we actually sometimes sleep like kind of on the single mat.
Then moved to a maximum security prison outside of Kabul.
This massive compound with barbed wire, people with machine guns, and then there's layers and layers of compounds.
Barbie's health has significantly deteriorated.
All of a sudden, one day she just couldn't walk and she couldn't get up. She lost a lot of weight.
And despite having critical medicine delivered, there's serious concern about Peter's health too.
After we went to the polycharky, I think the conditions was not as good, and being separate from Barbie, he's definitely getting much weaker. In the military, there are serious murderers, people just committed horrible crimes. We just have these elderly people that literally dying, and time is running out.
The UN has already called for Peter and Barbie to be released, warning of irreparable harm or even death if they're not. Peter and Barbie's family have already called on the US government for help.
It's painful to see British officials sitting having a cup of tea with my parents and not being able to just bring them home.
And now, Faye's calling for help too.
President Trump has the power. He's the most powerful man. He got me out. I just plead, even particular with President Trump.
What would you ask the UK government to do?
If we can work together, it's just a shame on all of us. Innocent elderly people love Afghanistan.
In a statement, the UK Foreign Office said, "We are supporting the family of 2 British nationals detained in Afghanistan." If you could send a message to Peter and Barbie, what would it be?
I love them. I know they will be out very soon. Don't ever give up.
Freya Chappell, BBC News.